Hello, everybody. Whenever people accept responsibility for their actions, they are actually giving promotion to themselves. Acceptance of responsibility is a reflection of our attitude and the environments we operate in. Most people out of us are quick to take credit for what goes right, but very few are willing to accept responsibility for something that goes wrong. Okay, the acceptance of responsibility for something wrong requires lot of courage, and it is that courage which distinguishes a particular person from the crowd, because once you start taking responsibility for your actions, a process of improvement starts. So with this positive note, I will begin today's work. The first word for today is flit. Flit. Flit means fly, dart lightly. Example, like a bee flitting from flower to flower, Rose flitted from one boyfriend to the next. Now you all know what is dart. Actually, we have a game of darts where there is a small needle attached to a mm, extension of the dart, and that dart is just thrown onto a dart board. Okay. Next word is floe. Floe. It means mass of floating ice. Example, the ship made slow progress as it battered its way through the ice floes. You all know the story of Titanic. What was the reason for its sinking? The huge ship of the time, Titanic, was sunk due to striking of its lower portion with a floe, means a mass of floating ice. And because the temperature of ice or polar caps is very low, under those circumstances the material used for the ship of Titanic was actually brittle under those environmental conditions, so it just gave gave way to seawater to flow inside the ship. Next word is flora. Flora. Flora means plant population of a region or plants of an era. Example, because she was a botanist, she spent most of her time studying the flora of the desert. The tropical forests are known for their flora, means different varieties of trees, shrubs, and flowers grow there. Next word is florid. Florid. Florid means flowery, ready. Example, his complexion was even more florid than usual because of his anger. Life is no florid bed. It is a bed of spikes. Next word is flotsam. Flotsam. Flotsam means drifting wreckage. Example, beachcombers eke out a living by salvaging the flotsam and jetsam of the sea. Now, I will just give you a recent case when a Malaysian airliner carrying around 300 passengers went missing. Lot of countries came forward to help the Malaysian airline to find out where the airliner went. Then a expedition was conducted in the area of around 500 kilometers in the Bay of Bengal to find the trace of flotsam. Okay, so actually the aerial survey of around 500 kilometer square area was done through helicopters to find the flotsam or any drifting wreckage of the airliner. Next word is flourish. Flourish. Flourish means grow well, prosper. Example, the orange trees flourished in the sun. The healthy diet provided by the dietitian made the patients flourish. Next word is flout. Flout. Flout means reject, mock. Example, the headstrong youth flaunted all authority. He refused to be curbed. Next word is fluctuation. Fluctuation. Fluctuation means wavering, wave-like motion. Example, meteorologists watched the fluctuations of the barometer in order to predict the weather. Alternating current is represented on paper by fluctuations about horizontal axis. Next word is fluency. Fluency. Fluency means smoothness of speech. Example, he spoke French with fluency and ease. His fluency at the ceremonial speech is really admirable. Next word is fluke. Fluke. Fluke means unlikely occurrence. A stroke of fortune, something which occurs by chance or by luck. Example, when Douglas defeated Tyson for the heavyweight championship, sportscasters dismissed his victory as a fluke. Next word is fluster. Fluster. Fluster means confuse. Example, the teacher's sudden question flustered him and he stammered his reply. Unclear symbols provided along the roadside caused many travelers to fluster. Next word is fluted. Fluted. Fluted means having vertical parallel grooves, as in a pillar. Actually, when you visit various ancient buildings, you will find fluted pillars. Example, all that remained of the ancient building were the fluted columns. Next word is flux. Flux. Flux means flowing, series of changes. Example, while conditions are in such a state of flux, I do not wish to commit myself too deeply in this affair. Your positive thinking will bring a flux of good to rush from outside towards you. Next word is fodder. Fodder. Fodder means coarse food for cattle, horses, etc. Example, one of Nancy's chores at the ranch was to put fresh supplies of fodder in the horse's stall. Ramesh used to process fodder for the cattle early in the morning to feed it. Next word is foible. Foible. Foible means weakness, slight fault. Example, we can overlook the foibles of our friends. No one is perfect. Next word is foil. Foil. Foil means contrast. And when something is contrast, it can easily be pointed out. Example, in Star Wars, Dark Evil, Darth Vader is a perfect foil for fair-haired knave Luke Skywalker. Means the behavior of both or characteristics of both were opposite to each other. Next, again the next word is also foil. Now, actually, foil has two different meanings. In one way, it is used for contrast, and in other way, it is used for defeat or to frustrate. Example: in the end, a Skywalker is able to foil Vader's diabolical schemes. Or I can put it in other way. Suppose you stay in a hostel and you plan to escape from the hostel, and the warden somehow gets to know that you are planning to escape. What he will do? He will try to foil your scheme. Next word is foist. Foist. Foist means insert improperly, palm off. Example: I will not permit you to foist such ridiculous ideas upon the membership of this group. Next word is foliage. Sorry. Foliage has spelling Foliage. Foliage means masses of leaves. Example: every autumn before the leaves fell, he promised himself he would drive through the New England to admire the colorful fall foliage. In During the summer season, we collect foliage of neem tree to smoke our houses and prevent mosquitoes to entering our residence space. Next word is foment. Foment. Foment means stir up, instigate. Example: this report will foment dissension in the club. The hanging of Bhagat Singh fomented independence struggle of the nation. Next word is foolhardy. Foolhardy. Now, when someone is fool, he is stupid. Foolhardy means not concerning the results and behave in a rash way. So, foolhardy means rash. Example: don't be foolhardy. Get the advice of experienced people before undertaking this venture. Next word is foppish. Foppish. Foppish means vain about dress and appearance. Foppish people are always concerned about their dresses, appearance, how they look, and spend most of the time in front of mirror imitating themselves. Example: he tried to imitate the foppish manner of the young men of the court. Next word is foray. Foray. Foray means foray. Foray means raid. Example: the company staged midnight foray against the enemy outpost. Income tax department planned a foray against the corrupt official. Next word is forbearance. 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 Forbearance means patience. Example: we must use forbearance in dealing with him because he is still weak from his illness. Next word is ford. Ford. Ford means place where a river can be crossed on foot. Example: rather than risk using the shaky rope bridge, David walked a half mile downstream until he came to the nearest ford. Next word is forebears. Forebears. Forebears means ancestors. Example: reverence for one's forebears plays an important part in many Oriental cultures. Oriental cultures are actually the cultures of the East, like India, China, etc., where people pay reverence for their forebears. Sometimes it is referred to as ancestral worship. Next word is foreboding. Foreboding. Foreboding is a kind of making predictions of the future. It is actually premonition of evil, something bad to come. Example: Caesar Caesar ridiculed his wife's foreboding about the Ides of March. Next word is forensic. Forensic. Forensic means suitable to debate or courts of law. If you watch crime serials, you will know what is forensic, because most of the time court instructs the investigating officers to conduct forensic analysis, or to get the forensic analysis conducted on particular evidence or something like DNA test, etc. These are the techniques of forensics. Example: in her best forensic manner, the lawyer addressed the jury. Next, the lawyer produced forensic evidence to support the innocence of his client. Next word is foreshadow. Foreshadow. Foreshadow means give an indication beforehand, portend. Example: in retrospect, political analysts realized that the defense of the attempted coup foreshadowed his emergence as the dominant figure of the new Russian Republic. When the boss told the employee that his work will be rewarded, he actually foreshadowed the promotion or a kind of bonus that will be awarded to him for his work. Next word is foresight. Foresigt. Foresight means ability to foresee future happenings, prudence, a kind of sixth sense which allows a person to undertake a particular work. Example: a wise investor, she has the foresight to buy land just before the real estate boom is probable to occur. Next word is forestall. Forestall. Forestall means when something is tall, it is stand still. So forestall means preventing or prevent by taking action in advance. Example: by setting up a prenuptial agreement, the prospective bride and groom hoped to forestall any potential arguments about money in the event of divorce. Now, what is prenuptial? Nuptial means actually related to the marriage, and prenuptial means before marriage. So, a kind of agreement that is signed before marriage is called prenuptial agreement. Next word is forego. Forgo. Forgo means give up, do without. Example: determined to lose weight for the summer, Ida decided to forego dessert until she could fit into a size 8 again. Many a times one has to forego the things one is fond of because he has to undertake some higher aim of his life. Next word is formality. Formality. Formality means adherence to established rules or procedures. Example: signing this petition is a mere formality. It does not obligate you in any way. Many business deals are marked by formality, and that formality obligates them to follow the rules of the agreement. Next word is formidable. Formidable. Formidable means threatening, menacing. Example: we must not treat the battle lightly, for we are facing a formidable foe. Next word is forsake. Forsake. Forsake means desert, abandon. Example: no one accepted Foster to forsake his wife and children and run off with another woman. The wife demanded husband to forsake her because she do not believe any longer in the institution called marriage. Okay, so this was the last word for today. Thank you